5 Jewish people with a common bond, survivors of the Holocaust whose families were among the millions lost during humanity's darkest hour. They gathered at the Museum of Jewish Heritage to view a living memorial to the Holocaust. The images rekindled thoughts of loved ones lost, Dr. Ruth Westheimer's mother and father among them.
Every time I see a picture on Auschwitz, I look if I can see my father, my grandmother, my mother, the other grandparents, and I've never found them.
Ruth Mermelstein and her sister lost 6 siblings and their parents at Auschwitz concentration camp.
I never forget and never forgive.
She still cannot shake the memory of a verbal encounter with another woman.
She showed me a pile of ashes, and she said, "This is where your parents are, your whole family."
With the dramatic rise in antisemitism, she is fearful lessons from the past haven't been learned.
It's very frightening to me, because this is how it started. I say, please God, you should look down and see to it, that this shouldn't happen again.
I couldn't recognize my mother. I couldn't find her in the crowd because I've never seen her without hair.
TOVA Friedman survived Auschwitz because her mother hid her among corpses. Her parents survived, but 150 family members did not. TOVA is fearful of the rise in incidents against the Jewish people.
I don't think people realize what hatred and prejudice can do and how far it can go. It's like a cancer. If you don't stop it right now, it'll spread.
The 2 survivors compare the prison numbers tattooed on their arms, and TOVA recalls the kindness of a prison guard.
She said, "I'm going to give you a very small number." So I was 5.5. So if you survive, you can wear a long shirt, sleeved, and you won't be ashamed of anything.
Dr. Ruth sees parallels between the past and present.
When I see pictures of children being separated from their families, it makes me cry. That's what happened to me. I waved goodbye to my family and never saw them again.
Museum Chairman Bruce RATNER says the exhibit should send a clear message to the Holocaust deniers.
This should say to the haters, 1, this really happened, and this is the result of hate.
Prejudice, we have learned, is not inborn. As the lyrics of the song from South Pacific proclaim, you have to be taught to hate and fear. You have to be taught from year to year. Now, just as one can be taught to hate, say the Holocaust survivors, it is just as easy to teach tolerance and love. Dr. Ruth and other Holocaust survivors will be my guests on Pix 11 News Close-Up this Sunday at 6.